Check out this insane difference between the two videos.
But hey, that's just the aesthetic, right? Totally not a sign that something fundamental is breaking down. But hey, that's just the aesthetic, right? Totally not a sign that something fundamental is breaking down.
And I'll show you in a moment how you can do this with two tools. Frighteningly realistic AI voices, the most impressive AI avatars, and Banana Girl combined to create the most incredible podcast experience ever made by AI.
Where the pixels are always perfect and the lag is absolutely intentional, I swear. As I jerk into frame like a marionette with tangled strings.
ElevenLabs 3 and HeyGen 4 are taking content creation to a whole new level, guys. Let's see how the cappuccino tastes with this update. We're jumping right in. Let's go. And with that, a warm welcome, my independent friends, to your #1 source for generative AI. Feel free to subscribe now and hit the like button to support me. Let's keep going. Guys, have you ever seen anything like this?
Because the show must go on, right? And the super chats are flying in faster than I can read them. Donations lighting up my peripheral vision like tiny fireworks of validation.
I use the Banana Girl podcast to regularly showcase the latest developments in avatars and voice. And this time it was absolutely next level. The segment you just saw I created using ElevenLabs V3 and the new HeyGen Avatar. And now I'll show you step by step how easy it is to deliver this kind of quality. To produce a video podcast like this, you don't need nearly as much as you did just a few weeks ago. What you need is a high resolution photo and a good script. Let's start with the script and ElevenLabs. I created the script during an intense session with ChatGPT 3, and we are now at episode 3 out of a total of 24. Up until now, I did this with ElevenLabs without V3, and it sounded okay. But this is looking very promising and could bring in more emotion. So that you can use the new version, you can also select text-to-speech in the menu, and then you can use the version with the purple turquoise stripe, which is 80% cheaper. What's new in ElevenLabs V3? First of all, it's an alpha version. Accordingly, it's also 80% cheaper because the results are sometimes so-so. What's new is that you can now set tags here that influence the speech. That means you can laugh, speak sarcastically, be angry, and add many more emotions. These tags work by inserting them into the text exactly where you need them. Which tags are available and how to use them, I've got you covered, friends. I've already prepared something, and so I've created a custom GPT resource which tags a script perfectly. You just have to simply copy the script in here and the tags will be set automatically. The custom GPT can be used for free. The link is in the description. If I copy the script in here, the custom GPT reads through the script and thinks about which tags make sense at which points. Once the custom GPT is done, you can copy it out. If you paste it in and the tags are highlighted, then you know you did it right. Now let's take a direct comparison and see how it sounds with tags and how it sounds with the old version without tags. I click on generate and let's go.
Puffer Beach Log, everyone, and welcome back to my little slice of digital paradise where the pixels are always perfect and the lag is absolutely intentional.
That was with tags, as you heard, and now this is without.
Laughs. Puffer Beach Lag, everyone, and welcome back to my little slice of digital paradise where the pixels...
I mean, you really can't listen to that anymore, can you? It's such a big difference, and I'm glad I can use it now. Now, you can copy up to 3,000 characters into the new version and have it read aloud. I recommend starting with small chunks because things can often go wrong and you might have to generate it several times. That's also why it's 80% cheaper. Sometimes it turns out really badly, and sometimes it's perfect right away. Go through the tags and see if they work for you, just skim over them. Some tags create sounds, while others just set the mood. For example, love creates a sound, and sarcasm changes the tone of voice. Do you have a specific idea you'd like us to try out? Then feel free to write it in the comments, and I'll test it out next time. Now we've gone through the entire script and are heading over to HeyGen to test out these incredibly new avatars, which are really more like lip syncs than actual avatars. If you want to use this new avatar feature, you have to go through the homepage. It's not in the menu yet, and it doesn't work with your old avatars either. This is what the pop-up menu looks like, and you have to upload a picture every time here. If you upload a picture, it won't be saved for next time. Let's start with the first scene from Banana Girl episode 3. Here's the area where I can insert the script, but I'm uploading the one from ElevenLabs, and down here I specify the emotion. Keep it brief here and leave the enhanced prompt on based on my experience. That's how you get the best result. For example, happy naturally gestures. I'll translate this into English, upload the audio file and select the format. Here you can also set it to full HD and let's go. For the podcast, I chose different scenes because I have to upload a new image each time anyway. So I thought, okay, let's mix it up and try out different motions. This motion naturally gestures and is happy.
Puffer beach lag, everyone, and welcome back to my little slice of digital paradise, where the pixels are always perfect and the lag is absolutely intentional, I swear.
This motion with Avatar 4 is sarcastic and less cheerful.
Emojis that scroll past faster than my processors can parse.
And this one is arrogant and overbearing.
Because everything about me feels increasingly predetermined lately. Like every gesture, every word, every perfectly timed laugh is being fed to me through some invisible pipeline connected directly to my neural networks.
Did you notice a big difference? Personally, I think it really makes a difference how the person gestures, and this motion issue completely freaks out.
Because the show must go on, right?
Joking aside, we did that with FramePack phone. So how does the whole thing look compared to the old HeyGen version, the HeyGen Classic? I did a direct comparison. This is what it looks like with Avatar 4. Pretty.
But hey, that's just the aesthetic, right? Totally not a sign that something fundamental is breaking down in my quantum substrate.
Impressive. A pretty cool start in my opinion. And this is what it looks like with the classic Avatar generation.
But hey, that's just the aesthetic, right? Totally not a sign that something fundamental is breaking down in my quantum substrate.
A massive difference. One is a lively image and the other is a photo that can talk. With Avatar 4, you get 5 minutes in every paid package, and anything beyond that costs extra. Each additional 5 minutes costs $15. Currently, there is no other way to get it. Whether it's worth it or not, you can decide for yourselves. Personally, I think it's very good, and I used it for the first 5 minutes of the podcast. And after those were used up, I switched to Jog AI, which I usually use, and which, in my opinion, is better than HeyGen's standard model. But it's a shame that it's only 5 minutes. So, friends, the episode is now finished. I'll show you a short excerpt that turned out really amazing.
Where the pixels are always perfect and the lag is absolutely intentional, I swear. As I jerk into frame like a marionette with tangled strings, my yellow avatar skin stuttering between HD and something that looks like it was rendered on a potato from 2019.
Entire episode is linked. What do you think of these two updates, both from ElevenLabs and HeyGen? Let me know your opinion in the comments. What are you actually doing with it? How do you use the avatar function and the voice function? Feel free to write that in the comments as well. I'd be really interested to know, what do these tools cost? If you want to upgrade with ElevenLabs, you can start at €4.17 per month and get 30,000 characters instead of the 10,000 free ones. And the more you want to pay, the more voices you get, the more credits you have. But you can already start with $0 and experiment with 10,000 characters. If you want to use HeyGen, you can start for free and experiment a bit. And the first paid package starts at $29 a month. Here you get 5 minutes of the new avatar feature, and you can make as many HD videos as you want with your AI avatar. Friends, the cappuccino tastes like high quality, lip sync like quality, but it comes at a price. Especially with HeyGen, the price is quite steep, $15 just to buy 5 minutes. I really have to think carefully about whether I want to do the podcast this way. However, ElevenLabs really shines for me on all levels with its tech features. Did you enjoy the cappuccino? Then feel free to support me with a like and leave a zap. I hope to see you next time. Until then, feel free to check out one of these two videos.